Welcome to Moon Magic. I am Tracy Hawkner with Eye of Horus. We are shooting live from a real live store, Eye of Horus. With me,
Heather Rowan Robbins. I'm the astrologer here at the Eye of Horus. And we're talking today, we want to share with you our take on the moon cycles and through the phases each month, and then help you see some ways to work with it with meditation and some magical support for this work.
I think we have a full moon coming up on January 4th. Is that
We
right?
do at around 10:54 p.m. We have the moon in Cancer, and it's a powerful full moon. When the moon is in its own sign of Cancer, deeply emotional body. Now every full moon is an opposition between the moon talking about lighting up an inner experience, oppose the sun lighting up a conscious experience. And this moon in Cancer is the deep feeling, the emotional needs, our securities and insecurities, how we feel at home in the world, our existential homesickness, our search for more connection. Opposed the sun in Capricorn, who wants structure and rules and systems and healthy work and the way things need to be. And this particular full moon is tricky because it's tying into the great aspect of our time. Uranus and Pluto have been at right angles, on and off. They're moving into one more exact square from 2012 through 2015, and this is a real era-changing, huge shaking up aspect that's allowed so much change to go on in our personal lives and in our political lives.
Very revolutionary combination.
It is. And when I ask any audience, has your life been exactly the same for the last 3 years? They all break out laughing, because no one's life has stayed the same for the last 3 years. We can use this change for good. It can be a positive change, but it's just not going to stay the way it was. And this, the sun conjuncts Pluto this full moon, the moon opposes it, and both square Uranus. So this is a ripe moment for change. But leading up to it, the day before and that day, can be a time when we face our insecurities, wonder how we're going to feel more secure in the world. And we need to come up with those answers. It asks us to tie into the Great Mother. The moon in Cancer talks about nurturance, depth, emotional connection. How can we tie into that great anima of the moon and the oceans? So what helps with security, with finding our roots, with remembering who we really are underneath all the emotional waves?
I'm thinking especially with this Sun and Capricorn thing, our expectations of ourselves can get so harsh. We can get very demanding upon ourselves and a little overly rigorous about things, and that's so hard when there's tenderness going on as well. I love stones for this kind of work. They are so rock solid, literally, and garnet just happens to be the stone of January. Garnet is a fantastic root chakra stone. It is also very good for loyalties, relationships, making sure that you're with the right people, and that the right memories are being enhanced, that the right security and feeling is being focused upon. Delightful. We also have an oil blend called Anxiety Relief, which I think is fantastic when we're starting to have such harsh demands upon ourselves. I mean, this Sun in Capricorn, and everybody likes to do New Year's resolutions at this point. Oh, if you're getting a little too hard on yourself. A little of this anxiety relief is a nice aromatherapy aid to the situation.
True. When the sun goes into Capricorn, beginning of January, people say, I have to make a resolution, and then I will just blow it and feel bad about myself. Not the way to work with it. Try New Year's vision. Where do I want to direct myself by the end of this year? Where do I want to be heading on my map of growth? And we're going to see this not just for our personal lives, but for our society as well. There's some tense aspects the week before. Jupiter opposes Mars, which can ask us to go for our personal best And it can, again, a chance to beat ourselves up, or it can be working towards our personal best. But it can also be talk about being painfully aware of the tension around us in society. Venus and Mars are both in Aquarius, the sign of community and social justice. So we're going to try to work through that into vision and resolution.
So, thank you for joining us for Moon Magic. We will do this again in a couple of weeks, so stick with us. You can find us anytime at eyeofhorus.biz.